T. Clark here. In this video, we'll go over the 2021 AP Computer Science A FRQ 1B. So in 1B, we're going to continue in the word match class, and we're going to make the method find better guess. So find better guess will return the better guess of two parameters. So we have two guesses, guess 1 and guess 2. We're going to find which one is better, return that one. If they're the same, if they're different, that is. But if they're the same, then we're going to do the alphabetically greater guess that we're going to return. Okay, so let's say we have the word concatenation. And we have two, we're going to guess 10 and we're going to guess nation. Guess 10 is 9 and guess nation is 36 because of the square stuff. And find better guess, though, between 10 and nation will return nation because the 36 is greater. What if we have con and cat? So con and cat are both 9, they're both 3, and there's only one found. So if you do con and cat, we find out which one is alphabetically greater will be con. So it looks like I'm going to have to use compare to. Why does this pop up? I wish I could just keep that off the whole time. There might be a setting. Yeah, see that? Setting in screencast I had to change. But anyway, so first thing I want to do is I want to get the score guess. So I'm going to compare the score guess, and I have to use the score guess that was from part A. And if you look at the last page of part 1B, it says, okay, we have the secret, we have the word match, we have score guess. So we have to use score guess. We're not going to redo the code that we just did in 1A. We're going to use that method, and we're going to assume it works. Even if you totally messed up on 1A, or if you leave it blank or whatever, score guess for part B works perfectly. So I'm saying the score guess of guess 1, if guess 1 is greater than the guess score guess of guess 2. So if 1 is greater, I return, and I'm going to return not the number, but I'm going to return the string. So I just want to return the guess 1. And no, you're writing it on paper, you have to write it out, but for now I can just copy and paste that. I'll get my tabs set up. So what if guess 2 is bigger? So if guess 2 is bigger numerically, the number of guesses there are, or the score it gets, I should say, then return guess 2. And then everything after that, so I have the first condition is greater than, other condition is the other greater than, and then everything else is if they're the same. So I don't have to do another condition. I don't have to say if the guess equals guess, guess 1 equals guess 2 score. No, I just assume because I'm doing returns inside that it breaks out of the function, breaks out of the method. So after that, they're going to be only if they're equal. So if they're equal, what do? Whichever one is bigger. So I'm going to say, okay, if guess 1 compared to guess 2 is greater than 0. So what does compare to say again? Compare to says returns a value if this is less than other, negative, and returns 0 for the same, and returns greater than 0 if this one is greater than the other one. So if the first one is greater than the other one, it's a positive number. So if the first one is greater than the other one, I'm going to return the first one. Because it's alphabetically, what did they say? They said it's alphabetically greater than. Watch the semicolon. And then at the end, I could do another if statement, but all the conditions are taken care of. If the score is bigger for guess 1, if the score is bigger for guess 2, if they have the same length and guess 1 is alphabetically bigger, only thing left is if they're the same or if the guess 2 is alphabetically bigger, and I can just return guess 2. How do you spell guess? That's a weird word. Okay, but that's it for 1B. Let's make sure it runs in my my grader that I set up. So 1B, so nation, there we go. So nation was what I had to print out, and then con is what I had to print out. Okay, so it looks like it works.